sick. Okay. So like out of all of E3, like everyone probably has seen the Battlefield 2042 stuff. Um so I don't know if I want to cover that as much. Uh what's up, Stan? I don't want to cover that as much. The Halo stuff is the big thing because out of all of E3, like Halo Infinite's like on the top. And then there's Elden Ring and then Battlefield and all that stuff. But definitely was gonna this right here is what I'm so excited for. I watched a little bit of it and oh my god, stop. It gets dude, it's so good, man. Like this looks so good. Halo, yes, Siege Halo. I guys, the moment Halo Infinite comes out, um don't expect any other games to be played by me for a while. Like for real. This is I've been waiting for this for so long. But look at this. Like hang on, let me like this looks so good. I love this. And like I'm so excited. I'm so happy that they delayed it like over for a year. Like this game looks so good and I'm happy they're going like if like for anyone that's like big into Halo, if you look at like the like Halo 3 in Reach, they basically almost took the armor and brought it back to that again, which is so great. I thought that armor design was so much better than Halo 4 and 5's. Just like hands down. It looks so much better. And like from the way everything sounds so far, like I think they're doing a pretty good job with the audio. Like
upside down and he's like laying in. I see kill assist, kill assist, kill assist.
Any pistol across any of the games. Whatever gun allows me to feel the most like John Wick, I am there.
Remember how excited I was with like this big combat with vehicles.
That was an ODST helmet. Look at that, dude. That right there. Wait, yeah, right, that right there. Oh,
excited I was.
That no.
With like this big combat with vehicles.
So there's definitely the EVA helmet with the skull on it, and then I'm pretty sure that was either the ODST helmet or that was the CQB.
What is Halo multiplayer? And for me, it boils down to this tight arena style combat and big team battle, this wide open vehicle infused kind of combat. We're taking that.
There it is. What is Halo? That is Halo. To the core, that is Halo. Sorry guys, I'm moving some things around. Okay, that's fine.
That awesome legacy or classic Halo combat experience and modernizing it in ways that'll feel fresh to old players and really exciting to new players. We're going to give you great ways to customize your Spartan, really make your super soldier your own, and we're kicking off a journey, an experience that's going to evolve month to month, season to season, year after year.
For me, working through this multiplayer of this game, and the toughest challenge I think was really about how do we respect the legacy of what came before us, but still build something that feels new.
We've tried to bring all these elements of legacy and really inject them into Halo.
Yes.
Not just like in a way where you kind of won't notice it. Where you
Legacy, guys.
Design this to be a celebration.
Let's bring Halo back to the old days, but also make it new and refreshing. That is what I'm talking about, man. Dude, this looks so good. Okay, hold up. I swear. There's the ODST helmet is in here. They didn't have the ODST armor in Halo 4, and I don't know if they had it in 5. I think they had like Buck's version of it or whatever. So this last time I played 5 was when I had it in the Xbox. And that was a long time ago. So I don't really remember, but this is exciting. I'm so happy that they're bringing back like the OG armor designs in that, but in a refreshed way. And I also like this here. This whole thing, the grapple hook, I didn't know how I felt about it at first. Like when they did that big gameplay reveal last year, the year before. I don't even know now, but I didn't know how I felt. But I think this is actually, I think it's gonna be sick. Like some of the kills you're gonna be able to get with it are just
It was all about a tight experience. It was all about being fair. It was all about earning everything on the map, earning everything. And
yes,
those you get-
yes,
Going back to like
100% agree.
core foundation of what made the great Halo multiplayer arena matches great. Halo, it's really about fair and balanced starts.
100% agree.
Equal footing when they come off the rip.
100.
And then once they
Yes.
start running around, it's about scavenging,
Facts.
it's about finding new toys and kind of
Yep.
developing your playstyle.
The spawns, the spawn timers, and then that's how you basically win. You push the weapons because of the spawn, you get them, and then the timers. So you're watching the time, you realize it's gonna spawn again, and you grab it again.
Look at Halo Infinite from a high level and the direction of what it is. There's lots of exciting things there because we really wanted to push what are the things that are true to Halo, but what are the things that fans haven't
That is
seen yet.
sick. That is so sick.
Equipment is kind of has a bigger voice than ever before. We ask questions to ourselves of if you could go after a power weapon to get a bunch of kills, would you do that, or could you go and get grapple to make sure that you swing yourself to the other side of a map to back cap a stronghold? We saw it as like another avenue of not just skill expression but tactics for teams to coordinate around.
The exciting combinatory nature of this toy plus this toy and how those interact with objectives is super amazing.
Looking at how the power-ups play, power-ups like the overshield and the active camouflage.
This is gonna be
For this
so good,
title,
chat.
We're looking at what we're excited
That
about,
right there,
pick that up,
dude.
and
Okay, I'm excited for that. Like power-ups are now on the map again. They're not where it's a loadout.
activate
That
it.
is
It goes
so
into your
good.
inventory.
Oh my
If you
God.
Used it, and someone kills you in multiplayer, you drop that overshield, and then they could take it, use it for themselves. That to me is very legacy, but we took the equipment side of it and modernized it. When it comes to the vehicle,
That's really
we
cool.
went in and decided to invest a lot in the systems. When I take damage in my Warthog, my wheels can get blown off, my hood can get blown off. There's different aspects of the vehicle that change how my vehicle handles now. And that's something that's brand new.
The other thing we added to that is like this Doomsday Mechanic. So when you hit this threshold, the vehicle catches fire, and it's very much you've got a certain amount of health or a certain amount of time, and you got to choose what you want to do with the last minutes of this vehicle.
We've got a cousin to the Warthog, which is the Razorback.
The back has this like multi-storage compartment that you can put a lot of stuff into. So if you want to put like
So what's gonna be amazing with Halo Infinite is on the creative side for this game is people going into Forge and creating these maps. But I feel like with what they provide and depending on what they provide for that is I feel like there might be a big revival to like Halo Machinimas. Like if you guys remember like all the Halo 3 and the Halo Reach Machinimas from like the OG days. Yes. I feel like this game is going to bring them back 100%. What's up, Senator? I do live, man. I do. I'm not really home. To get back to this, like,
attached turrets,
I'm
power
so
weapons,
stoked for this game.
fusion coils, objectives,
EFT pre-wipe.
that is what really making the Razorback
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They could just be trying to break up like how the game is right now to bring people back, Senator, because in truth, do I react to music? Not really. No, I'm just going over E3 stuff today, man. I don't think it's gonna. I think they're just trying to get people back because, like, right when I stopped, like, right when I had to leave, Senator, Tarkov, like, the lobbies that you were going into were dead. Like, it was just dead. Like, there'd be people, but you had a lot of people who were playing a lot slower and differently. But it wasn't like your normal where you could get into fights a lot easier and stuff like that. Oh, dude, 100%. But that's still a really good time. Like,
what type of experience are they hoping to have?
I mean, it changes it up. So if they're able to bring people back, that was really badass. Grapple hooking onto a player.
For me, BTV is all about experience.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like them being able to mess around with the game too, and the players test it out and see how it is. So I think it's pretty solid. But I'm not playing Tarkov until I'm back.
Playing the previous games and just turn the volume up. Vehicles are no longer.
This game's gonna be so good too, guys. Like what I really like that what 343 is doing with Halo is, so if you want to play the campaign, you have to pay for the game, but the multiplayer is free to play. So like if you've never played Halo before and you want to try a game, I'd wait for this game to come out and just download it and try it out. Like it's you could not ask for something better than that. And like what makes this even better, right? Like the icing on the cake is not only are they bringing back the old armor looks and with updated graphics and everything and updating the gameplay, but keeping the game what it is. They're fucking so their season passes that they do for multiplayer. Like if you're not able to get through season 1 in this game and season 2 comes out, you can go back to season 1 and finish it and then do season 2. They let you do whatever season you want. You can't do that in other games. That is like why aren't people doing this? Not sure if it's true or it's legit leaks. No, I'm pretty sure it's true. And regardless, because like there's already talks of it. Oh, I didn't see the Halo League part. Bro, if there's a Halo League, I'm 100% getting into it. Like I said, when this game comes out, guys, like when I stream, more times than not, this is what I'm playing. And like if there's a Halo League, I'm going to push hard to get into it. I would love to get into it. 100%. 100%. It would I even talked to I've talked to my coworkers about this. Like I'm like, dude, if like Halo pops off in esports, I'm gonna do whatever I can to get into it. Like I'm going to grind hard. Yeah, I've seen how you play Senator, but I know how you play with a sniper. But no, like you can go in the Master Chief Collection and there's a bunch of different seasons, right? You don't pay anything for it, right? They just release this stuff so people keep playing Halo. But you can go for like the first season in Halo, you can go back to that and unlock stuff for it. Or you can do the most current season or the season in the middle. So it's like
they add to the
it's amazing, and I'm happy that they're doing it in this. I would love to see you in Apex, Senator. I want to play Apex again. It's just I'm not like home often. Like I gotta hit you up, like maybe tomorrow or something like that. We could play a few rounds of Apex. Let's fucking go, dude. Yeah, I've heard about it. Exposed. I'm pretty. I don't think it's a pre-wipe. I think they're trying to bring people back right now to play it. Something, yeah, we could jump around on something. I'm not too sure. Maybe Squad Pain. I don't know if you have Squad on your PC. I have Squad. I'd have to check for PR, but I think Squad would be easier to set up than PR. Should be able to do tomorrow. Okay, cool. This is awesome too, guys. Like Halo 5 and Halo 4, the customization was not like this. So they're bringing back like more in-depth customization for your Spartan, which I'm all about. And you can customize your gloves, bro. Dude, look at this. Look at this. Like fucking solid. Am I still playing Phantasy Star Online 2? I haven't played it since that day exposed. Just so my current situation is I have to be at my hotel on the weekdays. So I only have weekends. So I haven't at the moment. I've really honestly haven't touched my PC as much since last time I streamed. It's just hard to. But next vlog, guys, !YouTube or my YouTube link, whatever case is. Go to my YouTube channel, check out my vlogs. The next episode is going to be a cooking vlog. So either breakfast or dinner, not sure yet. Not until September, exposed. Yeah, Karma, dude. Guys, I'm so excited for this. And like I'm so happy like 343 they delayed the game, which was the right call. And they're going to, and this is what we're getting, and it was 100% worth it. I honestly I can ask for anything more. Like I'm so stoked for this. Oh yeah, dude, exposed. It's real good money. It's an amazing opportunity. It's real good money, and I can't wait for some of the potential opportunities I have when I'm done with it. Like one of the big things I will be able to do is to get a beefy PC like I've always wanted to. So I'm working on looking into that right now. And to pause this again real fast, we're gonna do this to take forever to get through this video. Like when I get back, like my entire setup for my stream and everything's changing. Like I'm so excited to like get it all set up and like just everything's changing. God damn it, Stan. Fuck. Like everything is changing. I have a better I have a better camera. I'm moving some stuff around in my room. And it's just all gonna be different. And I'm already like planned on some of the things I'm gonna do. Oh yes, I will. I actually I'll DM you what I'm thinking about doing. Yeah, exposed. I'll DM you the parts for what I'm looking at some point, probably tonight when I'm done streaming. I'll DM you those, and just so you know what I'm doing. Because I am a little curious on which route I should take in that, but I can just take that through you with DMs. It's probably better. But no, I'm going balls to the wall here. It's gonna be crazy. But it's gonna be good. Like my camera's gonna be different. It's gonna be better quality. God, stop. Oh, Stan, I'm so happy you live.
Players can do the same thing on HaloWaypoint.com as well as the Halo Waypoint app.
This is amazing.
It also customizes the Spartan, the soldier inside the suit. We want the Spartan to represent the player as much as possible. They can change their body type and their voice as well as
what
for the first time.
Oh, dude, I could be swole as fuck. Oh my God, it's over. Oh, you're welcome, Stan. Guys, oh my God, I'm so excited for this. Okay. Nah, tiny arms. Yeah, you're right. I gotta be tiny as hell. Dude, so guys, when I got about 2 minutes into this video and I stopped because I wanted to watch this on stream. So this is all like new to me. And I'm so, oh my God.
Very important to us that
wait, hold up, what?
Exactly how
what?
You've never been able to before. So we're coming at this from a player-first mentality. So what that means is that there's no random loot in this. There's no loot boxes. It's very important to us that everyone understands exactly how they unlock customization content. And we have a variety of places where they can do that. First off is the Battle Pass.
The Halo Battle Pass will never...
Yo, chat, hold up. Guys, did you hear this? Like, was this just me? Let's listen to this again. We're gonna, like, I'm gonna turn up the volume. We're gonna listen to this again.
From a player-first mentality. So...
Wait, what was that?
Use prosthetics for the first time.
Coatings offer us a unique opportunity to craft some hyper-polished looks and let you express yourselves in ways you've never been able to before. So we're coming at this from a player-first mentality. So what that means...
One last time.
Been able to before.
One last time.
So we're coming at this from a player-first mentality.
Yo, they didn't forget about us. Yo, guys, yo, hey, video game industry, can you guys hear me? Did you hear that? Player first mentality. It's so fucking weird. Like think about us, what we want. Think about, like just.
So what that means is that there's no random loot.
Fucking take notes, dude.
It's very important to us.
No loot boxes, no randomized loot. You're gonna find out how you can get your loot, right? The season pass. There's all
that everyone understands exactly how they unlock customization content, and we have a variety of places where they can do that. First off is the Battle Pass.
The Halo Battle Pass will never be taken away from you. And what I mean by that is once you buy it, it's yours and does not expire. In future seasons, you can purchase old battle passes as well as the current battle pass and choose which.
Do you guys hear this?
Your progression towards.
Do you fucking?
These rewards.
343. You have my sword. Guys. I didn't listen? What do you mean I didn't listen? Stan, What do you mean I didn't listen? Let me replay this.
First off is the battle pass.
First of all is the battle
Halo
pass.
Battle Pass will never be taken away from you. And what I mean by that is once you buy it, it's yours and does not expire. In future seasons, you can purchase old battle passes as well as the current battle pass and choose.
In future seasons, you can purchase the old battle pass or the current battle pass, which means you get the battle passes. Doesn't matter if it was from that time or the current time. It doesn't matter. You have access to everything at whatever time.
Which battle pass to put your progression towards.
All of these rewards are single source, so you're never going to be confused about where things come from. If you can unlock something in the battle pass, we're not going to let any other players circumvent that by purchasing it out of the storefront.
Fucking legendary, bro.
A lot of our
You gotta grind. Yes, Stan, the multiplayer is free to play. So you can get the multiplayer for Halo and never have the campaign, and you pay nothing. And you don't. It's like Warzone, it's like Fortnite, it's like Apex. You can get the season pass if you want to get it to unlock more content than you could without it, but you don't need to do it.
stuff is unlocked through playing the game and only through playing the game. All customization is just cosmetic.
Every season will have its own theme and introduce new components, new looks, new gameplay for players, new opportunities to earn and collect cool rewards. You've seen the samurai.
That is sick. Yeah, no $80 game, just 20 seasons of $20. Like, dude, it is gaming now. It is the way it is, and it's how companies make more money. You can't change it. Like, literally, this was the conversation when they said the Infinite's multiplayer would be free to play. This was everywhere. So, I mean, you go anywhere and they do it. They said player first, as in no loot boxes, no randomized loot. You will find if you want to find out how to get that piece, you will know how to get it. Like this is how people make money now. There's no getting around the free to play aspect, because they do the free to play thing and you buy those seasons or those battle passes or whatever it is, and that's it. So if you wanted to get like one season, let's say for example was UNSC, right? And it was like all the throwback armors but updated in Infinite. You get that battle pass, right? You unlock all the way through it, and that's up to you. If you want to get another one, you can pay for it. It doesn't matter. But whatever's on that battle pass is only on that battle pass. You can't get it in the store. But it's not going to go away. Microtransactions are not going away in games because they make more money doing it, and that's just the way it is. So
already. That's one of our event armor cores, and that's going to be something that players can earn through gameplay for free.
With us going free to play for the multiplayer part of the game, like that was a big goal, because how do we have a way we can always bring players in, right? And they can, when we have a new update, they'll just dip their toes in if they even just want to see it.
Not only are we free to play, but we're free to play on PC as well as console. And what that means is we're able to get the biggest audience we've ever had. Everybody,
whoever started it, I think it was
and even better,
I think Epic started the whole season pass, battle pass thing, free to play. And ever since there, like, people realized how much money they're making from it, and it took off into other games. That's why Warzone's free to play. It's why Apex is free to play, because they don't need to make their money from selling the game. They make their money through the microtransactions. It's the way it is. But in those games, right, with your loot and all this other shit, like, it's not like what they're trying to do with their standpoint on it. And I like that. And I think that's great, because even if I had to pay $20 for a battle pass for a season for something I want, I'm okay with doing that. If I know what I get from it, and the only way to get it is from there and not going through the store and buying it in a microtransaction, that's cool as me, because that's telling me that I can't get it that way, and the only way I can get it is by playing the freaking game and unlocking it. Like, I get what you're saying, Stan, but at the same time, the way they're trying to do it is how they just said. And yeah, Karma, I'll send you a link after the video. I can do that. Yeah. And yeah, no, they are going to milk this game hard. But this is the video game industry now. Like it is what it is. But it's like Bungie with Destiny, right? Destiny 2 was what it was like a big DLC. It's I mean
Progression carries from one
there's like
platform to the next.
Getting our game to be on PC and console at the same time is an amazing chance for us to really just kind of excite new players.
they don't push content updates because they're free content goes to just bare minimum to keep the trend.
And like even in just customs, being able to just play with your friends. That like some people have PCs and some people have consoles, and like let them talk to each other, let them be friends.
Yeah, Bungie went down like some terrible like rabbit hole.
The Academy is a place that you can go within MP to kind of onboard into the experience. It's great for newer players who are still picking up the controls, and also people who want to warm up before they head into match.
I mean,
it's a series of experiences.
That's
both a
like
tutorial to get started for the first time, weapon drills to practice with specific items, and also training mode that you can use.
So I see, but I also don't, because I don't know, Stan. Dev time needs money, and that money's spent on cosmetics for Battle Pass. Infinite is supposed to be a game that lasts, I believe what they said was 10 years. So their microtransactions through the Battle Pass or Season Pass or whatever you want to call it, and then having the store where you can buy like some cool armor cosmetic if you want or something like that. That's how they're going to fund development in them pushing the game further, because they have a campaign you can pay for, and you can play the campaign if you pay for it. And that money is going to go to updating the multiplayer and making it better as time goes on. And along with that, also being used to be able to help fund for the campaign and push the campaign. So, you know, and with Halo, it's going to be pay to look cool, not pay to win.
Just get warm, explore the game as you want to.
Because their whole thing is to keep the model of the arena combat from what it's been, but just updating it for now, which means that there's going to be changes to mobility and other stuff.
Almost 20 years, so that they come in there, they don't feel like they're
Stan, it's flawed, dude, because you're so centered and focused on like microtransactions for the game, but it's more than that, because it's everywhere. Like you should be saying that for Apex, for Warzone, and all that. Like it's I get it, but like I also don't get it, because like no one can do shit about it. You like I can go, okay. I don't get what you're getting at here. Like honestly, I don't. Like we should ban games because they cost money. True.
Always been about the community.
Like WoW gets regular content updates. Dude, Blizzard is terrible with their content updates. Right? People have been asking for when 9.1's coming out, and they announce it's coming out in 2 weeks. That's like little to no prep time for anybody in WoW.
Conversation.
We want to make sure we hear our players, make changes where we can based on that feedback, make sure the game is ready for launch, and then even beyond launch.
What I'm genuinely excited about is
like
taking the game out of our hands and putting it into
what Blizzard's done with their games, especially with WoW, is they add content to the storyline, right? That's what's going to happen with Halo Infinite. They plan on doing some story that's going to last for 10 years or whatever the case is for the length of the game. And Blizzard has their entire story with all this lore and all this stuff that they could use to continue on the game. And you have these expansions with this content, and then everything gets fucked up every patch. Like, nothing is ever different. Their way of changing it is giving you some storyline with some different environment, with some either cool or shitty color palette for that environment, with some either cool or shitty looking armor and mounts. And then they're like, so yeah, warriors have been bad for about 3 years. Let's make them worse. Yeah, so like these dungeons, right? Like we killed it in Legion. Battle for Azeroth was, kind of shitty. And, so we're going to go into Shadowlands. So let's make every dungeon a melee player's worst nightmare. and range will be fine. Like, all they done is like everything they do is they just fuck everything up and make everything worse. In my opinion, it's been a shit show. Like, for me, who likes playing a warrior, I love playing melee classes and MMORPGs. Right, Fury Warrior is what I like to play because an arms warrior, you use one two-handed weapon. Fury is two two-handed weapons, and then you have protection, right? So like, I think it's cool to run around with two two-handed weapons doing massive amounts of damage. But from the beginning of Shadowlands to now, face smash wins, yes. Like Fury's just getting better now. Like, why? It's just no. It's no. Like, I mean, that's every game. But like, you're focusing on the fact, Stan, that that's the only, like, the game comes out and they're gonna stop with all content for it and just focus on giving people cute hats and like fancy pants. Like, they have a story to follow. Like, the campaign's gonna be a part of that story. The multiplayer, you know what? Yeah, the multiplayer and the foundation of the multiplayer is probably gonna stay the same. And yeah, they're just gonna, dump out these cool different armor skins or whatever the case is and do that. But the campaign is where they're going to put more of their development time into because they have a story to follow and a story to tell. And that story is going to continue on for years. They need money to develop that story. You can buy the campaign, right? It's going to be like, what, $40, $60, $80? I don't know. But it's a one-time purchase for that campaign. Past that point, if they want to have that story and that campaign continue on, they need to fund that. And they can do that through having a free-to-play multiplayer where you pay money for either shitty cosmetics or cool cosmetics in these battle passes, and they spend some time creating new stuff for that, but they put most of that money and most of that work time into the campaign.
Your Spartan launches.
It's going to change. It's going to change throughout time.
Just the beginning. Now we're just
like, I get what you mean about what you're saying with cosmetics, but I'm like, it's their way of funding the development of the game through an extended period of time and keeping people interested.
More frequently, and that's just going to be great. That is the future of Halo Infinite multiplayer.
Thank you to the community for all their feedback over the years so far, and I'm looking forward to the road to launch itself, and beyond.
No, it's not. It's not. I disagree with that. All right, let's see here. I personally, I disagree with that. I think it's going to be the other way. I feel like 70%, 50, 60%, 60 to 80, 60, 70% is going to be put into the campaign, and the other is going to go in the multiplayer, right? They're going to, whether they decide to do it or not, they're going to have an anti-cheat. And then they're just going to have their art team for the multiplayer keep putting out these skins. They're going to have stuff planned out for the future for battle passes, whatever the case is. And, I think that's what it's going to be. But Halo, what I loved about Halo and what got me so focused on Halo to love it when I was younger was the campaign and the story. And I have a very hard feeling because I don't know, because I haven't seen anything for the story, that is going to be where they put a lot of their time into, because Halo's story, like the universe, the lore, and all that when I was a kid was amazing. And they have so much that they can focus on with that. And I 100% feel most of their time and money is going to go into that and not the multiplayer skins. I don't know. I mean, I think at the end of the day, Stan, time will tell, if that makes sense. Shout out to Lou. Also, guys, Lou made the bubbles. These bubbles, this was done by Lou. Also, my face cam background is done by Lou, and so, shout out to Lou for that. That's the transition, boys. It's pretty sick. He doesn't exist. You don't exist, Tristan. Yeah, I get that. I mean, but the money comes also from the community at some point too, right? They are really nice. Lou did an amazing job. So good. Also, how's it going, Riston? But yeah, time will tell, Stan. Like 100% time will tell. I'm excited. I think that they're trying to put the game into their hands, and they're trying to really focus on the community. I think at the end of the day, that's what I was trying to go for. Words hard. Karma, where you at? Okay, Karma, I think this is you, so I think I sent it to you. Yeah, we can hope. We'll see what happens, Stan. Honestly, at the end of the day, we'll see what happens. I think that's the fair statement. We'll see what happens. I think that they have the intention of the community for Halo in good hopes. I think that's where they're at. But we'll see. We'll see. Don't make me get Dispo to punish me. WTF, Wookie? What are you WTFing? This game is trash. Right? Just, yo, this game sucks, bro. So bad. Okay, so that's kind of what I wanted to cover. Honestly, I think the only other thing that I want to cover is dude, do you remember when someone called me dog water and Tarkov for killing him? He comes in, he's like, dog water keck, and I was like, the fuck's dog water? And I look it up afterwards and it means you're trash. I'm like, this dude just called me trash because I killed him? Like, I think it's the opposite, unless he was calling himself trash. You know, you don't know how it works. Like, it really works. So you're just like what the fuck?